all of the new iOS 18 features you're actually going to care about in under 2 minutes, including 2 features I almost guarantee you haven't heard of that will blow your socks off. And the public beta did just drop, so you test these yourself by going to software updates and enabling beta updates. First insanely cool feature is eye tracking, which is under the accessibility tab. After a really quick calibration phase, this allows you to use the front sensors and camera on your phone to control your phone exclusively with your eyes. You just look around to select things and hold your gaze on something to click. It works incredibly well, and having this built in natively on the iPhone is a huge win. Another obscure feature, again under accessibility, is vocal shortcuts. Super easy to set up. You can pretty much program it to do anything on your phone with any key voice phrase. You don't have to trigger Siri or anything, you just have to say the phrase. For example, I'm going to toggle my do not disturb mode by saying don't bug me. You just have to say it a few times for a demo, and then anytime you say that key phrase like this,
don't bug me,
whatever you programmed will happen on your phone. There's so much possibility with this. Next up are all the styling changes we all know about, where you could move icons freely. You can also change the icon sizes themselves, so you could have them larger or smaller, and you could resize them dynamically like this. There's some new customization settings where you can have these larger icons. It basically removes the text underneath the icons and makes them bigger. I really like this look. And in this same window, there's also a dark mode and a light mode for icons. Light mode is the default that we've had up until now. Dark mode makes them all dark. And lastly, in the customization menu, we have the icon tint. Though this might not look great when I'm just doing it haphazardly here, some people have used this to make a really beautiful looking home screen. Next up, one of the biggest updates, the control center. You'll notice it still looks familiar, but there's a whole bunch of changes. You can now move around and resize your little control center apps freely, as well as add a whole bunch of new controls, including third-party apps. I really like this. And even more exciting, there's now these control center pages on the side here. So you can now have custom pages for a whole bunch of different things, whether that's music, or in my case, you know we're going to be using a whole bunch of smart home pages. It's really easy to spin up another one just like this. Then we've got some changes to messaging. You can now tap back reply to messages using any emoji, not just the default ones. Also, schedule messages. All you need to do is click on the plus here, then go down, click on this, and you'll have the ability to schedule a message at any time and have it send whenever you want. This is a really cool feature and it's integrated really well. And lastly, some huge updates to the calculator. Got a whole overhaul, including adding a currency conversion. What's more exciting is it got all the features that the iPad was advertised for. So you go to the Notes app and type in pretty much anything and it will solve equations dynamically just like this. Even better, you can do the thing they did in the iPad demo where you write out text and it will solve the equation dynamically in your handwriting. This is so cool to me. And that's all the iOS 18 features I think you're actually going to care about. I'm going to dig into these a lot more over the next few videos. Let me know if you have iOS 18 and which one of these you like, and I'll catch you in the next video.